Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Monday, October 16th, 2023. New information released about the Yucca Valley man arrested for attempted murder and elder abuse indicates that the victim was his own mother. On Friday, the sheriff's office released additional details of the arrest of Sam Maddox, 38, of Yucca Valley. The victim, identified as Maddox's mother, went to High Desert Medical Center on October 6th for injuries related to what she said was an assault. Deputies from the Morongo Basin Station responded to the hospital, where they say the victim reported that her son strangled her until she lost consciousness. Deputies located Maddox in the 700 block of Cherokee Trail in Yucca Valley and found evidence that corroborated the victim's story. He was arrested at approximately 4:30 p.m. that day and was held on $1 million bail. On Wednesday, Sam Maddox entered a not guilty plea on charges of attempted murder, assault, and elder abuse. Tonight, the 29 Palms City Council will hold a special session public meeting with just one agenda item, appointing an interim city manager. Reporter Heather Clisby checks in.
With the sudden resignation of City Manager Frank Lucchino on October 4th, the City of 29 Palms was scrambling a bit to fill Lucchino's shoes for the time being, until a permanent replacement can be selected. So the 29 Palms City Council will meet tonight to accomplish just that, with the highly likely appointment of Larry Bowden, a well-known face at City Hall. Before retiring from public service in 2018, Bowden served on the City Council as mayor in numerous city positions and as the interim city manager in 2014-2015. The swift appointment will enable Lucchino to inform the interim before he becomes city manager for Desert Hot Springs on November 6. Lucchino's final day with 29 Palms is October 26th. There will be a closed session beginning at 5 p.m., followed by the regular public meeting at 6 p.m. The meeting takes place at City Hall, 6136 Adobe Road. It will also be live-streamed and provided on demand via the city's website, 29palms.org. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
The Friends of Big Morongo Canyon Preserve will be hosting a local meeting for Morongo Valley residents and all Morongo Basin community members in Covington Park's multi-purpose room tonight from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Assignment reporter Gabriel Hart tells us what will comprise this informative community event.
Tonight's meeting will be a chance for community members to get to know Friends of the Big Morongo Canyon Preserve, the nonprofit founded in 1996. Attendees will learn who they are, what they do, the challenges they face, and what you can do to help. Discussions will include combating vandalism, bicycles on the boardwalk, trash on the trails, why dogs are not allowed, as well as their funding sources and the restoration project after Tropical Storm Hilary. Jihada Jovan, manager of the Sand and Snow National Monument, and Beata Davis, director of Regional Parks of San Bernardino County, will be presenters. For those who can't attend, the meeting will be recorded and archived on the Friends of the Big Morongo YouTube channel. Seating is limited, so it's requested you register at the link at this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is assignment reporter Gabriel Hart.
Today's the day. Your 2022 federal and state income taxes must be filed by the end of today. High Desert residents and the majority of Californians were given an extension on filing their taxes owing to heavy winter storms in March that majorly impacted the mountain communities of San Bernardino County, among many, many others. The IRS has provided tax aid to several California communities, including our county, extending the deadline for filing federal and state tax returns to today, October 16th. For more information about disaster relief provided by the IRS, visit a link in this story at Z107.7fm.com. At this weekend's Morongo Valley Music Festival, a fierce and fluffy battle ensued for the title of Morongo Valley Dog Mayor. Online news editor Robert Hayden covered the election and joins us with the results.
Come on, Roxy! You made it! You did it! For the second time in as many years, Roxy's been elected as Dog Mayor of Morongo Valley. The voting took place all weekend at the Morongo Valley Music Festival. Ballots were $1 and almost 1,000 votes were cast for the dogs and for the first time, goat candidates. On Saturday, during the music festival's giant Halloween extravaganza, some of the challengers could be seen campaigning around Covington Park. Yogi was hard to miss, a Great Pyrenees that came up to my waist and couldn't get enough pets from the public.
He'll get about 200 pounds. He's still a puppy. He's only one.
Molly was another standout favorite, the smallest of the top three contenders, but she had a lot of support in her first year running. Molly took second place with over 300 votes and was sworn in by Chief Breakbill as Morongo's dog fire chief.
Congratulations. Report to work on Monday, pick up your helmet.
It's easy to see why Roxy won for a second year in a row. Almost everyone recognizes her, and Chief Brakebill says she's taken the last year in office very seriously.
I mean, she's at work every day. Sometimes I'll drive by at 6 o'clock in the morning. She's already there, greeting the public when they come get gas and groceries. And
Owner Allison Nickyar says that this upcoming year in office will be no different for Roxy.
We look forward to more love from her and to the community and love to the other dogs and animals.
You can visit the mayor at All American Fuel right off 29 Palms Highway or around town as Roxy continues upholding the office that the people of Morongo Valley have put her in for a second year in a row. Check out pictures of the candidates and Mayor Roxy, along with a longer version of this story at our website, Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
The 11th annual Joshua Tree National Park Art Expo have selected the artists for their November juried exhibition. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas lays out what is in store.
64 artists have been selected for the 11th annual Joshua Tree National Park Art Expo juried exhibition in November. The 64 artists and artworks, inspired by Joshua Tree National Park in 3 categories, 2-dimensional art, 3-dimensional art, and photography, were selected from submissions by 140 artists from across North America. The art will be eligible for awards totaling $4,000, including a Best of Show, plus an honorary Superintendent's Award to be selected by Joshua Tree National Park Superintendent Jane Rogers. Opening weekend will be Saturday and Sunday, November 4th and 5th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the 29 Palms Art Gallery with an art market, artist booths, live music, food, and beverages. An awards reception will take place on the gallery patio Saturday, November 4th from 4 to 7 p.m. Admission is free. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Arts and Entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
Onaga Elementary School's parent-teacher organization is seeking volunteers for Friday's trunk-or-treat event. Every year, teachers, staff, and volunteers at Onaga Elementary School host this popular event. Parents, family, and friends of Onaga students are encouraged to be a part of it. You can volunteer for the entire event or just for a half hour. The PTO will need volunteers for the setup before the event and the teardown after the event as well. Sign up by Wednesday at a link in this story at Z107.7fm.com. And finally, the Yucca Valley High School Trojans football team remain undefeated in the Desert Valley League after hosting Indio Friday night. The Trojans won 27-14. Miles Harper had 2 rushing touchdowns and a touchdown catch from quarterback Michael Ramos. Stephon Rogers added a rushing touchdown to round out the scoring. Head coach Jeremy Johnson said, "After last week's huge win over Coachella Valley, we wanted to come out and make sure we kept the momentum going." With the win, the Trojans remain undefeated in league and in sole possession of first place in the Desert Valley League. The Trojans' JV team won 41-7. The Trojans will travel to Desert Mirage High School on Friday. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.